Oh, so maybe you got to work late, so you arrived late?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so yeah. I was late to work. We could say that might be the best one. I was late to work. Okay. And Gabriela, what did you do today? What did you do today?
I went to the gym in the morning and then I went to work. And
Okay.
that's it.
Nice. And what do you do for work, Gabriela?
I work in a advertising agency.
Nice. Okay. Actually, tomorrow morning, so in maybe 12 hours from now, I've got a class about marketing that I just finished making. So that might be a good class,
Oh yes.
if not later. But cool. That's awesome. And so, wow, Rodolfo, welcome to class. Rodolfo, how are you doing? Sorry, Rodolfo, how are you doing?
Hi, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Nice. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. And Rodolfo, I think I've had you in class, but where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
Okay, perfect. And again, welcome to class. What did you do today, Rodolfo?
Today I am worked and I went to my house and
Nice.
I'm relaxing in the house and take a class.
Okay, cool. Nice. That sounds like a good day. So let's get started on today's class. So today we're gonna be Carlos, welcome to class. Carlos, how are you doing?
Hi, hi.
Hi, Carlos. Um, yeah, we're just about to start class, Carlos, so you haven't missed anything. Um, and so let's have Carlos, can you read the title and the next couple of lines? Can you read the title and the next couple of lines, Carlos?
Okay. Restaurants. In today's lesson, we will learn how to talk about food, order food and drinks, tell people about your favorite restaurant.
Good. One small thing, Carlos. When we say restaurants, we don't pronounce that like middle part. So we don't pronounce that. So we just say restaurants. Restaurants.
Okay.
Can you repeat that?
Restaurants.
Perfect. Awesome job. Really good work. Um, and yeah, Caillou, thanks for that, and thank you, Edgar, as well. Okay, perfect. And let's have um, let's go to the next page, and let's have Edgar. Can you ask Gabriela the first question?
Yes, Gabriel, do you like eating in restaurants?
Yes, a lot.
Okay. What's your favorite restaurant, Gabriela?
I think it's Japanese restaurants.
Okay. So maybe, how would you answer in a complete sentence? How would you
Mm,
make that sentence complete?
Um, I like to go to Japanese restaurant.
Nice. I like to go to Japanese restaurants. Perfect. Really good job. Okay, Gabriela, can you ask Rodolfo the next question?
How often do you eat at restaurants?
I eat at restaurants maybe at weekends because in weekdays I eat in my company and in my house.
Nice. Eat at my company and in my house. Um, we changed not the prepositions. I'm sorry. We changed the prepositions in the sentence. How would we change that?
On weekends,
I eat at restaurants on weekends. Yeah. So on weekends, because, and then we'd say on. Oh, wow. Um, weird. Hold on. I think I might have dragged it. Yeah. Sorry about that. And then so we'd use the same preposition for the next part because on weekdays I eat at my company and in my house. Really good. Good answer. What kind of restaurants do you eat at on the weekends?
Familiar restaurants.
Okay.
Yes, I went with my family.
Okay. We'd call those local restaurants. Local restaurants. Familiar restaurants would be a little bit different. So like a local restaurant, a typical restaurant as
Mm,
well would work.
maybe restaurant with a familiar environment.
Um,
Mm,
okay, yeah, family restaurants
yes,
or
yes.
like yeah, we wouldn't say a familiar restaurant. Familiar environment for sure. Or relaxed.
Tip, I think
Yeah, I think that,
typical. Typical is good.
yeah,
I don't know.
typical would work. Yeah, for sure. Good, really good answer. And so, Rodolfo, can you ask Tarek the next question?
What did you eat the last time you eat in a restaurant?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can. I can hear you.
Okay, seafood meal.
How would you answer in a complete sentence, Tarek?
Complete this a sentence. Okay, I ate or I. Okay, okay. The last time I ate in a restaurant was seafood meal.
Okay, we would use seafood and meat. Shoot. Meat. Come on. Sorry. Sometimes these and meat. So we'd have a subject and a verb here. So we wouldn't say was seafood and meat. The last time I ate in a restaurant, subject, verb. What do we put here, Tadek?
The restaurant was.
So this subject pronoun is I.
I ate. No.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So the last time I ate in a restaurant, I ate seafood and meat. And I spelled meat
No,
wrong.
I said seafood meal.
Oh, okay, seafood meal. That's awesome. So we'd actually use an article then in front of seafood meal. So what article is missing?
Okay.
What article would we use here? Yeah, I ate a seafood meal. Perfect. Can you read the whole sentence one more time, Derek?
Okay. The last time I ate in a restaurant, I ate a seafood meal.
Okay. And did you like it? Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And Derek, can you ask Asma the next question?
Okay. What is your favorite meal to order?
My favorite meal to order is pasta in Italian restaurant.
Nice. In an Italian restaurant. Really good. Really good job. Derek, the only pronunciation thing I saw was favorite, which sounds a little bit more like that. Can you repeat favorite? Favorite. Perfect. Really good job. So that or is not really pronounced.
I said
Good. Awesome.
Favorite.
I think so. Yeah. So favorite instead of favorite. But both, I mean, would be correct to be understood. But good. Okay, and let's go to the, see if anybody has any questions. Let's go to the next page. And let's have Caillou. Can you read the title and the directions?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you. Hello?
Can you not hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but it's cutting.
Sorry.
I can hear you very well.
You can't hear me very well. Okay, I can try to move somewhere where the connection might be better. It's just a little bit quieter here. How about now, Caillou? Can you not hear me?
Yeah, it got better.
Okay. Okay. And so, yeah, can you read the title and the directions?
Yes. Vocabulary. Define each word. Check, party, starter, napkin, side dish, special.
Nice. Okay, good. Does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
Side dish.
Um, yeah. And so, does anybody have any questions about any of these words? Any questions?
What is napkin?
Sorry. And again, hold on one second. Just get that back. Napkin. Can anybody help? Can anybody define napkin? Can anybody define napkin?
It's like serviette.
Yeah, but in English, because I don't think everybody speaks Spanish here. So how would you define that in English? But Carlos, that was yeah.
Is a paper, is a kind of paper in which you can remove food from your mouth when you are. It's a kind of paper that square ones. I don't know.
Yeah.
Tissue means
What?
tissue?
Yeah, it's like a tissue. Food from your mouth and hands. So sometimes they are made of paper, and sometimes they're made of cloth. And a tissue is usually made to blow your nose. A tissue is usually meant for your nose, but a napkin is for your hands and your mouth. Tissue is meant for your nose. Does that answer your question? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, good. Perfect. Any other questions about any of these words? Any other questions? Okay. And so let's go through these and let's have Caillou. Carlos, can you define check? Can you tell us what a check is?
Me?
Carlos, so can define it or use it in a sentence?
Check. Check is the way you pay something.
Okay, is the way.
And it has also another meaning. To check something is like when you to look for something.
Okay, yeah, so to look for something, like maybe to make sure about something, to check. It's like to verify. Yes, something. A check is the way you pay something in a restaurant. It's like a bill. So when you receive a check, it's a piece of paper that says how much the meal cost. Good. Edgar, what about the next word?
Yes, party is a place when some people get together uh, for have a nice time.
Nice. Okay, this is cool. This is good. Um, we're looking for a different definition of party. So more in terms of restaurants. Does anybody know what a party is in terms of restaurants?
No, I don't know.
Okay. Does anybody else have any ideas? Does anybody else know?
I think it's a kind of food for entertaining the people in the restaurant.
Okay, not quite. Not quite either. Any other guesses? Does anybody have any other guesses of what a party might be? Okay, so it's just actually a group of people with whom you eat. So you eat with a party. So you can have a party of two is just two people who eat together. And a party of 10 would be 10 people who eat together. So it's just the number of people you're with is your party. Does that make sense? Edgar, does that make sense?
I'm sorry, can you repeat me?
Yeah, do you understand what a party is?
Yes, the other meaning of party is when people get together to eat.
Yeah, and it refers to the number of people you're with. So that's your party. So just the people who you eat with. So the people who you eat with. But good. And Gabriela, what about the next word? What's a starter?
It's the first dish.
Yeah. Okay, the first dish. It's like an appetizer, for sure. Good job, Gabriela. Rodolfo, what about a side dish?
It's a little food. Mm, it's not the main food, but it's I don't know the name. It is the secondary foods. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So like the secondary foods, the not the main foods, for sure. So like French fries could be a side dish, or green beans, or like a side dish of mashed potatoes. It's like what you order apart from the main dish. But good. And Tadek, what about the next one?
Special. I think it's related to the situation. It's like if it okay, it's like there is a special dishes for the frequent clients or related to the situation that if it there is a wedding party, there is a special dishes for the groom and his wife. I don't know.
Okay, kind of. So like something like that. Does anybody else want to keep going with that definition? Does anybody else have anything to add? What do you think, Asma? What do you think a special is?
Special? I don't know. Maybe a special party. Let's say. Uh, maybe special food.
Yeah, a special food.
Yeah.
Maybe something that the restaurant only offers occasionally, or a food with
Not.
a reduced price. So something like that would be a special.
Yeah.
And Asma, it's kind of hard to hear you. Can you raise your volume a little bit?
Okay. And now you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Thank you though. Okay, and so, yeah, sorry, I changed rooms and it's a little bit louder, but the internet's better in this room. Sorry. And yeah, let's go to the next page. And let's have Asma, can you ask the first question? And Caillou, can you answer?
Okay. Match the question and answers. Can you bring over some ketchup when you have a chance?
I don't know what should I answer.
Okay, can you guess? Can you make a guess?
Mm, I don't know.
So just
It's like I'm a waiter and I have to.
yeah, yeah. So somebody's asking you if you can bring over some ketchup when you have a chance. What would you say?
I think I would say yes.
Okay, which one of those answers is most like yes?
Mm,
Oh, okay. I think it's sure right away.
Yeah, exactly. Asma, can you ask the question one more time? And Caillou, can you answer?
okay. Can you bring over some ketchup when you have the chance?
Sure right away.
Perfect. Caillou, can you ask the next question? And Carlos, can you answer?
Okay. Carlos, can I take your order?
Yes, of course. I like an hamburger with French fries.
Good. That was
There,
awesome. Can you
isn't
repeat? Pardon?
hamburger
Yeah, hamburger.
uh, hamburger. Uh,
Yeah.
there, you can't say an hamburger and hamburger.
No, it's a hamburger. A hamburger.
Okay,
Can you repeat that one more time, Carlos?
hamburger.
Yeah, a hamburger. Good. Okay, Carlos, can you ask Edgar the next question?
Would you like anything else?
Just the bill, please.
Nice, good job. Edgar, can you ask Gabriela the next one?
Yes, Gabriela, what are your special today?
Today we have sweet potato soup with rosemary chicken.
Good. Edgar, can you repeat specials?
Specials?
Nice. And rosemary, Gabriela. Rosemary.
Rosemary.
Nice, good job. Okay, and for this next one, let's make up the answers. So, Gabriela, can you ask Rodolfo the first question? And Rodolfo, can you make up an answer?
Can you bring over some ketchup when you have a chance?
Yes. Can you bring orange some ketchup when you have a chance? Yes, I do.
Yes, I
Um,
do. Not quite. How would we correct that answer?
I can.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Rodolfo, can you ask Tarek the next question?
Can I take your order?
Yes, I'd like to take uh, mhm. I'd like to eat shrimps.
I'd like to eat what?
Shrimps.
Shrimp. Shrimp. Okay, so we wouldn't say well, actually. Okay, so I think It's something that depends on where you are. I'm pretty sure shrimp is plural. Plural of shrimp. So at least where I'm from in the United States, we would never say shrimps, but I think in some places you can. Um, 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 um. Okay, yeah. So you can say shrimps. Yep, perfect. So I'd like to eat shrimps. Perfect. In New England, we say shrimp. Um, so I think it's in southern places that say shrimps, but that was good. Really good answer, Tadek. I think you were a little bit more correct than I was. Um, good. And Tadek, can you ask Asma the next question?
Okay. Would you like anything else?
No, thank you. Uh, no, thank you. Just I need after that the bill.
Okay. I just need the bill.
Mhm.
Can you repeat that?
No, thank you. I just need the bill.
Yeah, good. I just need the bill. Good job. Okay, and what about the next one, Asma? Can you ask Caillou the next question?
Okay. What are your specialist day today? What are your specialists today?
I'm so sorry, Asma. We don't have any specials today.
Nice, really good job. We don't have any specials. Good, that was awesome. That's today. Asma, can you repeat specials? Specials?
Spec specials.
Yeah, specials. Good,
Special.
good. That SH sound is pretty tricky, but that was great. Does anybody have any questions on this page?
No.
Okay, good. And let's go to the next page. And let's start with Caillou. Caillou, can you read the title and also the verbs?
Okay. Complete the sentence with the correct verb conjugation. To have, to order, to trip, to be, to fly.
Perfect, good job. Carlos, can you try the first one?
Yes, he wanted to order a milkshake too, but the waiter didn't hear him.
Nice job. And what about the next one, Edgar?
Pizza to be her favorite food for 10 years.
Okay, close. You've got the right verb, but we need to conjugate it. How would you conjugate that, Tarek? Not Tarek, sorry, Edgar.
Well, uh, okay. Pizza was her favorite food for 10 years.
Yeah, that would work. Pizza was her favorite food for 10 years. So not any more would work. What's another way of saying this sentence? How else can you say it? So with a different verb conjugation. Does anybody know?
Yes.
I know. I think. I think
Sorry.
that I think that the correct answer will be pizza used to be her favorite food for 10 years.
Not quite.
Have
She used to eat.
for
I
pasta
heard
10
somebody
years.
ask.
She used to eat pizza 10 years ago.
Okay,
For
not
10.
quite either.
Pizza has been her favorite food for 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pizza has been her favorite food. Food for 10 years. And that means it still is. So that's the present or the present perfect, and the first one is the simple past. So those are just the two differences in meaning. But that was awesome. Really good job. Nice work, Carlos and Edgar. And thanks for all the help, guys. Gabriela, what about the next one?
The waiter, I didn't understand. The waiter.
The waiter. It's the person who waits on tables. The person who brings you food. Does that help?
A little. The waiter flow on the customers.
Close, not quite. Really good job. So the past tense of to fly is flew. So that was good. But that's not the verb we'd use. Can anybody help Gabriela out? Does anybody have any ideas?
Tripped.
Yeah, tripped. So what does tripped mean? Can you explain? What does tripped mean?
I don't know how to explain.
Move very fast?
Not quite. So it's different than moves very fast. So sometimes when something is on the ground and you don't see it, you run into it with your feet. So your feet hit the thing and you end up falling. So that's when you trip. So you run into something you can't see and you fall over it. It's called being tripped or tripping. So Gabriela, do you think you can finish the sentence? So the waiter tripped on the customer's feet, on the customer's foot, and the food?
Was everywhere.
Not quite. So we already used to be. So let's try a different verb.
Were.
Not quite. Any other ideas? Does anybody else know?
I think the food were?
Not quite.
No?
No.
The food flew?
Yeah, the food flew everywhere. So the waiter tripped on the customer's foot and the food flew everywhere. Gabriela, can you read that sentence with the correction?
The waiter tripped on the customer's foot and the food flew everywhere.
Good. And can you repeat tripped? Tripped?
Tripped.
Yeah, tripped. Good. And so the next one, let's go on to Rodolfo. Can you do the next one?
I ordered
Okay, that would work.
the chicken farm at the restaurant last night.
What's the other answer you could use?
I have? No.
Yeah, I had. I had chicken parm at the restaurant last night. Can you read that sentence as well, Rodolfo?
I had the chicken farm at the restaurant last night.
Good, perfect. Does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay, cool. Thanks, Caillou. Nice job with that chat box. Okay, and let's go with Tarek. Can you read the idiom?
Mouth watering, something that tastes amazing. So good it makes your mouth water.
Good. And Tarek, can you ask Asma the question right here?
Okay. Can you use this idiom in a sentence?
Okay.
And also, if everybody else wants, you can write your own sentence in the chat box. But yeah, Asma, go ahead.
Okay. But I did not understand very well this idiom. It means delicious.
Yeah, it's a synonym of delicious, for sure. Something that tastes amazing. So it's an adjective, and it describes a food.
Okay. The hamburger that I ate in Los Angeles was mouth-watering.
Yeah, good job. The hamburger I ate in LA was mouth-watering. Really good. One thing, I don't understand this idiom very well. Instead of saying I don't understand very well this idiom, we'd say this idiom very well. Can you repeat that one more time, Ashima?
I don't understand this idiom very well.
Good. Nice job. And Caillou, what about you? Can you use this in a sentence as well?
Actually, I am writing one right now.
Okay, perfect. And Edgar, can you read yours?
Yes, my example is I ate a mouth-watering hamburger this afternoon.
Perfect. Really good job. Great pronunciation as well. Okay, and Caillou, can you read yours?
Okay. Last night I went to an Italian restaurant and I ordered for a pizza. There was such a mouth-watering pizza that I had to order for another one.
Okay, this is good. Let's not do that. Let's look at some of these. I ordered for pizza, and I had so ordered for pizza. Caillou, how would you correct that?
Mm,
So we need to remove a preposition.
okay.
What preposition do we remove?
For?
Yeah, exactly. So I ordered a pizza.
Mm,
Okay. And then this next one, how would we correct this part of the sentence?
we do the same?
Yeah, exactly. I had to order another one.
Okay.
So can you read the sentences with the corrections?
Okay. Last night I went to an Italian restaurant and I ordered a pizza that was such a mouth-watering pizza that I had to order another one.
Good. And sorry, one other small thing. We'd say an Italian restaurant. So an Italian restaurant.
Okay.
But good. So really nice job.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
It's okay. It was hard. Articles are a little bit tough, but on Italian. And Tarek, can you read yours?
Okay, I'd like to eat a certain type of fries. It's called frescos with any fast food meal. It makes my mouth watering.
Okay. This is good. We changed a couple things. Okay, let's look at that. Hold on. I'm going to get it on the board first. Okay, and let's look there. There. Okay, so I'd like to eat. And so in this first one, we would actually not use a conditional. So we just say I like to eat because it's a general thing, Tarek. So generally, I like to eat a certain type of fries. And then I think you said it when you were reading it, called fresques. So we have to define them as called fresques with any fast food meal. We wouldn't say it because it's plural. How do we change that?
Sorry?
So we couldn't say it because those fries are plural. So what pronoun do we use?
Yes, they.
Yeah, because it's a plural pronoun. So they make. Oh, And so yeah, we'd remove the S as well. And then my mouth watering. So mouth watering is a way to describe something. So it's acting like an adjective here. We want to make it look like a verb. How would we change that?
Okay. To make me feel.
So we still want to use mouth watering, but we wouldn't use it exactly like this. So we change the ending.
We want to say a mouth water.
Yeah, they make my mouth water would be a verb. So they make my mouth water.
It makes makes me feel a mouth water.
We couldn't really say that. That'd be awkward as well. So they make my mouth water. They are mouth watering. They are mouth watering, but they make my mouth water.
Yes.
Good. Awesome, though. Really good job. Can you read this sentence with the corrections?
Okay. I like to eat a certain type of rice called frescos with any fast food meal. They make my mouth water.
Nice. Awesome. I didn't know that, Caillou. That's cool. But good. Let's go. Well, does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay, good. Let's go to the next page. And so let's go a little bit into some articles. And let's have Carlos. Can you read the title, the directions, and the first sentence?
Articles. At or don't at. The correct article. I continue?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the first one.
Okay. She wanted to have an apple with her salad.
Perfect. Nice job, Carlos. Edgar, what about the next one?
I don't know the way to the restaurant. I thought you did.
Yeah, can you repeat thought? Thought?
Thought.
Close. Thought. Thought.
Thought. Thought.
Yeah, thought.
Okay, thank you.
Good. You're welcome. Gabriela, what about the next one?
I have never eaten a cheesecake.
Okay, you could say that. There might be a better answer. What do you think a better answer might be? I've never eaten a cheesecake. You could say I've never eaten a cheesecake here. There's probably a better answer though. What do you think the best answer would be?
Some cheesecake.
Not quite. We actually wouldn't add one here. So I've never eaten cheesecake, just in general. So just the don't add. This is the only one. But yeah, that was good, Gabriela. Can you read the sentence without an article?
I have never eaten some cheesecake.
Okay, no, so in this case, we don't add anything.
Ah, okay. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Can you read it one more time?
Yes. I have never eaten cheesecake.
Okay. And eaten. Can you repeat eaten?
Eaten.
Good. Awesome job. Rodolfo, can you try this next one?
Look the muffin. It's moldy. I dare you eat a moldy muffin.
Sorry, I was typing. Not quite. I think you said look a muffin.
Yes.
I dare you to eat.
Look the muffin.
Pardon?
Look the muffin.
Okay.
First.
No, actually, we would say So look, a muffin.
Okay.
Because it's not really a specific one yet. And then we say it's moldy, so we kind of define it. How would we do this in the next part, Rodolfo?
I dare you eat a moldy muffin.
Not quite. Do you have another guess, Rodolfo?
The moldy muffin. No.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's defined. So at the beginning, we use an indefinite article because it's any muffin. I don't know what muffin it is. It's just a random muffin. So indefinite article. Indefinite article. So and an. And then we have the definite article, which is So once we say it's moldy, this is now a specific muffin. It's not any muffin, it's the moldy muffin. So we say, I dare you to eat the specific moldy muffin, the defined. Does that make sense, Rodolfo?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I don't understand the expression muffin is.
Oh, a muffin is a type of food. So
Okay.
let's get it. Okay, you understand?
Yes.
Teacher,
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
why we don't say look at muffin?
Look, you could say look at the muffin. And that would be specific because you'd be pointing out a specific muffin. Yeah, it depends on what you're saying. You could say, look at the muffin. Sorry, and those are muffins. So really terrible. But yeah, I can't do anything except put in there. But anyways, if that helps, those are muffins. Good. And let's try the next one, Caillou. Tadek, can you try the next one?
Okay. I'd like to entire pea, please.
Yeah, I'd like the entire pie, please. Can you repeat? I'd like the entire pie.
I'd like the entire pie, please.
Yeah, exactly. I'd like the entire pie, please. And so, Edgar, you could also, I've never eaten the cheesecake if it's a specific cheesecake from a specific place. So you could say, I've never eaten the cheesecake here, which I was trying to say before. And you could also say, I've never eaten a cheesecake. It would be like, would imply a whole cheesecake. So it just changes the meaning. So if you can say, I've never eaten the cheesecake, you're implying it's the cheesecake here at this specific restaurant. And if you say, I've never eaten a cheesecake, you're saying, I've never eaten a whole cheesecake to myself. It's just a lot of cheesecake. Does that make sense, Edgar?
Well, I have never eaten this cheesecake.
Yeah, which would be...
For say that I have the cheesecake in my hand, for example.
Yep, exactly. That's a demonstrative. So like this, that, these, those are demonstratives. So they're not articles. Demonstratives are this, that, these, and those. And that's just another little bit. It's kind of complicated. It's not that complicated, but they're not articles. But you could say it for sure. Okay, and so let's go to the next one. Asma, can you try the next one? Asma, can you hear me? Oh, I hope I don't. Tadek, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. Asma, are you there? Okay, let's go to Caillou. Caillou, can you try the last sentence?
Okay. I want. I think. It's. I want a unicycle. Any unicycle will do.
Nice. Really well done. Okay, and why did you say a unicycle and not un?
Because U U is a vowel, but it sounds like a Y.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like like a hard U sound. That's perfect. Let's look into that a little bit more. And so, Caillou, can you read the title and this first part?
Okay. Article continued. In English, you want to add an "n" to the article when it's in front of a word that starts with a vowel sound. For example, an amazing shot, vowel A; an elephant, vowel E; and oh my god, I don't know,
Changed it.
an incredible triangle, vowel I; an open court, vowel O.
Yeah, vowel O. And so the word before was isosceles, and it's just a type
Okay.
of triangle. But yeah, incredible is fine. And so let's have Edgar. Can you read the next part?
Yes. The long U sound U is an exception. For example, a unicycle.
Nice. And Gabriela, can you read the last part?
Words that start with the short U sound do pair with the article "n". For example, an underbelly.
Yeah, an underbelly, which sounds kind of silly, an underbelly, but good. Um, does anybody have any questions on this page? Any questions? Okay. And so we're just about out of time. So, um, if anybody has any last questions, feel free to stick around for a little bit. But if not, have a really great night, and hopefully I'll see you guys all again soon. You guys did a wonderful job in class.